actually first. Nice one. Alright. So, I think you were here the first time around when I had this issue where I was trying to figure out why my computer wouldn't pick up the sound from my EasyCap directly without replaying it through my desktop. And I had to like mute my computer speakers, and then one day it just kind of like fixed itself and it worked. I think I found an alternate solution such that it will play through my PC as if it's a microphone, so it doesn't get rebroadcast through my speakers, but I still should have sound. Actually, I should test that. Yeah, there we go. Sound still works, but it isn't like picking up my EasyCap sound through my desktop speakers. So we good. Okay, hand. Hello, Joe. Alright, now we can play the game without being tilted about how programs don't work and stuff. Void, are you really going to become a Kaizo main? Nah, but you're gonna play more. Specifically Kaizo Mario, or also like Kaizo-esque donkey hacks? Like whatever that one is, like Hard as Concrete, Kremling's Revenge. Vixie? Done seducing the ladies, I see. Thanks for the good luck. What's up, Aaron? That game makes me so uncomfortable I can't watch it. Just like, some of the possible responses are just so, like, overbearingly cringy. I just can't watch for too long, man. All seduced out.
Hey, it's my good buddy Luke.
What's up, babe? Hey, it's my good buddy Blake. Thanks for the bits, man. Kremling's Revenge remodeled. Oh, I rolled it the wrong time. This isn't gonna work now. A lot less harder than the original. Oh, interesting. What's up, Crystal? A dead cat? Nah, man. Yeah, like we don't need to talk about that. I hopped in for a second, and whatever the guy's name is, I don't know why I feel like it's Richard.
He's playing the one game, you know, the one called Dude, Where's My Bananas?
Dude, where's my bananas? Anyway, whatever the guy's name is, he was talking to this blonde chick in what looked like a restaurant or something, and he was like talking about like how he was distracted by a lady that was passing by. I'm like, I've had enough of this game, man. Kaizo Donkey is pretty jank, yeah. Cause there's like, I don't know, man. There's so much weird stuff that you can do in this game that's like so absurdly precise. Like, just as an example, that's like set up naturally in the game. Something like wiggling by the bees for like Kremtut. Like a ROM hacker could set that up such that you have to do that maybe multiple times, maybe on a tighter frame window. And it's like, that's stuff that I don't really need to do, man. I don't know. I feel like Empty's hack is gonna be really, really good when it's like all finally done and everything. And I mean, it's not gonna be like Kaizo, but it's still gonna be like difficult and interesting. I hate when I lose my momentum when going towards that croc. But I also hate even more when you come in with too much momentum and you end up running into the croc. How's it going today? I'm extremely tired from last night, but other than that, I think I'm alright. Doggies are having some bowel issues, but that, I'm trying to sort that out. How are you doing, Blake? One Kai'Sa you played had to clip out of bounds with Tin Can. Yeah, okay, like that's reasonable for the casual player to have to figure out. Very interesting hitbox there. I don't know why I ended up jumping on him, because I didn't move right to the left. Do I sleep nowadays? So I was still live at 2:30 last night. I was still live at 3:30 last night. I got like 3 hours sleep last night. And then I woke up in the middle of the night because my surge protector started going off. It's a surge protector battery backup, and it started like blaring at 6:30, 6:45, something like that. I don't know why it's been doing this. Like I came home to doing that today. It's plugged into the wall. It has adequate power. Nothing was on, so nothing was even draining power from it. Don't know why that's happening. Maybe that's like a sign that the battery's going bad or whatever, but yeah. Kai'Sa Mario over Kai'Sa DKC. I would have to agree. Used to 5 hours of sleep. I mean, that's honestly, that's actually like normal for me now. Usually going to bed at like 2:30 a.m., waking up at 7:30 a.m. So I'm pretty much living on 5 hours now, like every day of the week, except for weekends. I usually snoozer on the weekends a little bit, but last night was just a little bit less, closer to 3 hours. Tired boy today. Unveils the first good hard donkey hack. I'm trying to think like what else even is there. There's like Lost Levels, but that's got a lot of BS stuff to it from like what I've watched. I didn't mean to jump that last time. Like, there's a lot of good stuff in it, but there's also a lot of stuff that just, like... I mean, like you said, like, who would think of it? Like, what kind of BS is that, you know? Lost Levels' last level is straight up broken. I've not actually seen it, but I've heard horror stories. Heard... not so great things about it, if I'm being completely honest. I've been failing B-skip a lot lately, actually. A lot of my gameplay's kind of declined. Nope. Ooh. I thought that was gonna be short. Well, that worked, I guess. Forgot the roll. Come on! Alright. Wake up with 5 hours sleep, be tired all day, be completely awake when it's time to go to bed. Me every day. Yes. That's like our generation's everyday table right now. At least like all of my friends on here. That's like how basically everyone that I know on Twitch lives. Last stage in Lost Levels doesn't even work? So what doesn't work about it? Like some enemy cycle or some glitch you have to do or something? Like how can you say it doesn't work? Oh, things that don't spawn, like sprite overloads? That's lovely. Oh, okay, so I was watching Sam play that level. I didn't realize that was the last level, but I was watching Sam do that, where like those huge oh, I didn't switch. The like Jungle Jinx style tires that like you can bounce off of that roll back and forth. It's like a Bramble level too, right? That one I have seen, and we were trying to like do the science on like what his movement had to be in order to make sure that the tires would spawn every time, and we just like couldn't figure out anything consistent. Like even like sacrificing a Kong so that he would have one less sprite by like only having one Kong and stuff like that. We just like couldn't do anything. Spring's hack, that's not hard like 6-1. He said his hack's not done yet. I didn't roll. I don't know if it was just Sprink being Sprink, but he was saying that like he didn't think it was so good and like not to play it and stuff. Wasn't sure how genuine that was. Free trick. 69 bananas too, by the way. Forced super jump in 1-3. Like there's literally no other way to clear the stage other than a super jump. I mean, I feel like if you're in like the ROM hacking community or even the speedrunning community, like you're gonna know that super jumps exist and you're gonna know how to do them. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue, but still, like, that's still a barrier to entry. Granted, it's not like a huge one, and not really one that has any kind of like huge effect for the most part, because most players who are going to be playing ROM hacks know how to do that. Dang, dude. Timing's off somewhere. I think I was repressing Y too early for the last one. I've been dying on that one so much, man. What up, Beardman? What's up, Colin? Literally just a massive wall that you have to super jump over. That's so dumb. I mean, and would you say it's in 1-3? Yeah, 1-3. So that's super early. It's like, I don't know, man. Not a huge fan of that idea. Link the past ROM hack where you were required to hover. Okay, so what is hovering? Like, I've heard the term before, and I know it's apparently really difficult, and maybe like sometimes swaggy depending on where you use it. And I've heard of like bomb hovers and stuff like that, but what does that actually mean? What do you do? Not a huge ALTTP guy. And I think I've heard people say you can like do hovers on Ganon that are obviously like really, really risky and really, really difficult, but they like save minimal amounts of time or something. Or maybe they don't even save time. Too high. I am a Dix guy. Dix 1, specifically right now. Every other frame you have to tap A or B or whatever the dash button is. Oh. Tap A or B to... Okay. I've seen that sort of thing before where, like, they do... like, Link, like, charges up his dash like bit, and then like you never actually end up dashing or whatever. So what does that let you do? I mean, judging by the term hover, like I guess you can like stand over nothing. You can literally hover in the air. Walk over holes, gotcha. Well, that's cool. Why is it useful in Ganon, though? I mean, I get that the, like, the arena or room or whatever, the tile floors around the border fall out, but why is it useful to be able to hover there? Or does it have, like, some other characteristic or quality or whatever that's also beneficial? Probably the eggs are loose. Oh. Maybe. You know more than I do, man. I thought it was like something to do while fighting Ganon. Maybe in like the torches phase or something. Zero. It's so spooky, man. I like practicing it, but I think for the most part I'm cutting it out of runs. Joe Roll I'm oddly comfortable with, despite what can go wrong. But Zero Roll just like tilts me off the face of the earth if I mess it up. Because if you lose Diddy, then you can't do barrel boost, and then everything's slow. Just not fun. Three in G Tower. So that might be it then, if it's just in Ganon's tower, not actually in the Ganon fight. Although, if you are early trying to roll into the bird, it's really not too detrimental. As long as you don't screw up the repress to, that's not it. Wow, dude. Okay. I was rolling too late. Dude. I don't understand why this trick gives me so much trouble every day, man. Oh, I'm mashing Y. That's probably wise. Haha, wise. But the other thing is, I'm having trouble getting out of bounds in the first place. So the trick is, hold down and right, or down and left, and then go back to the right and then jump off, right? So, down, left, jump, go back left, roll off. So that time I was mashing Y, and I still walked off the edge, so I must just not have jumped high enough. Why does holding down make you go above the screen anyway? It's one of the screwiest things in this game. think this is like the least success that I've ever had with it. What up, Sav? Oh, right. I've seen that one where you skip Moldorm 2 and you just like hover across the gap. I've definitely seen that. Yeah, the new Smash stuff is interesting. The bracket, like for DKC, for the DKC tournament. It's taking 10 years to load. That should be the page, but it's not loading for me right now. Ah, there we go. As you can see, I am not favored to win this matchup, but that's okay. David Wise, perhaps. I need to be Peachy. Why? Just to upset literally everyone's predictions? There is not a single bracket submitted out of 15 or 16, I think, that has me winning this matchup. Mine included. It is not tonight. It's still not scheduled yet because apparently Peachy and I have opposite schedules. He's awake when I'm asleep, I'm awake when he's asleep. I think Peachy's tough, you gotta beat Blueberry, and Blueberry beat Peachy, so therefore... Dude, I should just not do this today, honestly, at this rate. What's really goofy is I got it like my second attempt, and now everything's wrong. At least we have some hot tunes and a pretty stage layout. I think it's harder to do this trick if the rope is at a certain point in its movement left and right. Let's test that theory. Get a different state. Gotta raise Peachy when he wakes up, that's true. The name of it, yeah. That's actually probably like exactly what would happen. Ugh, that's bad. Okay. I would have liked to have gotten on that rope. I'm apparently messing up my setup. 1, 2, 3. I seem to be getting the out of bounds easier. Okay, I'm just gonna say it was like a random oddity with the point at which the rope was going back and forth. Why can't I do this right now? Stuck on the rope, man. It'd be really nice not to have Donkey here, because you get so much lag from him. Also, my gimp left thumb that doesn't know how to wiggle isn't helping right now. Come on. Here for the nostalgic noises? You mean like the controller creaks? There's a lot of those. Jump too soon. ASMR. That's what you're into, man. My dogs are out in the hallway and one of them farted and I still smell it in here. Thanks for the good luck, Oni. I think it's a Nay strat. It's super free too. All you do is come in holding Y and left. If you just like pause for long enough, the Neki makes this sound and the animation, but he doesn't actually shoot a nut. It's just Y and left, jump, and then roll. It saves, I think, 1/4 of a second. But then the only thing is, if you try to jump like this, you get nutted. So you either have to jump and flap over, or take the tire. Because otherwise, if you just go, he'll get you. Yeah, if you usually take the tire, then it's no different. Articuno! Articoni Link. Get it? Alright, one more of those. Ha ha! Woof. Thought so. Didn't hold jump long enough. Glad I decided to do another one of these. Rather do this now than in a run later. Back to this purgatory. I hate when things stop working in this game, man. You have a strat down like 90% of the time. And then something changes and you get a big old goose egg. Too late. Yeah. Tell by the time I... Yeah. Till? Jump too early. Come on. So what's really strange is like sometimes you land and then the tire stays compressed for like a good long while, and sometimes it seems like it bounces you up before you even get halfway across it. And I don't know the difference between the two. See, like, there. I don't know. Hi, Charlie. It's almost tournament. Extra secret. Well. I guess you could say now the secret's out, huh? Now that's the other thing that happens every other time. Only getting one dude. Turning around too early? Quite possibly. That's the other thing that happens. See, like there, like that's like normally my timing. You see like the tire compress, and then you press Y. That's like my visual cue. Rather than like where Diddy is or whatever, when I see the tire compress, usually I press Y and then you're good to go. But that's not always the case, it seems. That's how it used to be. All the time. But something changed in my movement. And now my setup's not consistent anymore. Believe in yourself. Yeah, it is a huge tilt kind of thing, but when I get in this really negative mindset, like, This trick sucks, this trick never works. Like, that's not gonna help anything. The only person that wins in that scenario is the game. That's kind of funny. What's up, Tim? It's tough to explain. I know that's the case. That I need to stay positive and confident. But it's really tough to listen to that when I'm in like that mentality. And it's kind of hypocritical, because like I'll like say the same stuff to other people in their streams as well. Man. One day, Joe came in here and dropped a hot tip on me that landing closer to the tire is supposed to be what makes the frame window wider. And then I started like trying to land like right next to the tire. Like that. And it seemed to work really well. So I got it like 4 or 5 times in a row immediately right after that or something. But I don't know, apparently my brain stopped working because now it doesn't work anymore. So I'm trying to find anything that I can do consistently. It's like what I used to do is I would turn back to the right about there, maybe even a little bit sooner, and then go to your roll. But what Joe said is to land close to the tire. He said he even sometimes lands on the tire, but I hadn't had any success with that. Because I usually just bop the guy. And also sometimes the army doesn't come back when you do that. Try to watch streams of people who don't get insanely salty. Sorry, Charlie. As I'm literally talking about how this game is making me salty and how I need to not let it. That was kind of odd. See, then the guy wasn't there, man. What's up, Kawadi? Never seen someone get salty playing DKC before. Nope. Not once, not ever. I don't care if the window's smaller, I don't care if the trick's harder, I just want anything consistent right now, man. Just so I can hit the trick, I don't know. One time in 3 at least. The other thing is, sometimes you get like that really fast, long roll, which looks like you hit it, but then you end up falling off really sharply. So I can't even save myself from it most of the time. Because I have really bad reaction times. That's the other thing that started happening that like set this whole thing off, is I started taking damage further to the left. Like normally you take damage like over here. Yeah, normally you take damage like here with Donkey, and so you get back control of Didio, and he's like right here facing this way. And then I started taking damage closer to like over here, and that just like screwed everything. Like my setup was all messed up after that. Come on. I really wouldn't worry about this so much if I didn't have it in my PB, and my PB was like, I think I'm like less than a second off of my gold split. Wait, what? Oh no, not anymore. Wait, why? Oh, right, because now my PB missed this one? Right, because my new PB doesn't have RBR anymore and instead has Frenzy, Tut. No, wait, what? That's totally wrong. Why do I have 20 seconds to save in World 4? I must have missed the SJR. No, I died in 1-1. That's what it was. I died in 4-1. That's why I have 20 seconds to save. And then I took damage on Naughty, so I couldn't even attempt ODA. So I do have 20 seconds to save in this split, and I'd really like to save all of that. But I did get this SJR. Because I got Frenzy, RBR, Tut, and Perils. I missed Misty, and I couldn't attempt ODA. That's the other thing that happens sometimes. I try to press right, but apparently if I hit right like on the same frame that I hit the second army, it like drops my inputs, doesn't recognize it, and then I shoot to the left. Come on. Yeah, that one felt early. I don't know, man. Not terribly comfortable with it. And I really think I need this if I'm gonna 32. I really don't like when my input gets eaten there. Oh, okay. Not even gonna hit Y. What the heck, man? I mean, I'm consistently early, so that should be a sign. Just need to push the button later. Yeah. If only it were that easy, Void. It's kind of funny because it looks like Void is holding the knife in that one. Jumped too early. Void forehead's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Alright, so that's the I feel like that's the first time when I actually pressed the buttons when I meant to hit them. Because the other thing, I can't really expect very good gameplay today because I do feel pretty exhausted. At work earlier today, I was very shaky. Stabbing easy and twice, yeah. Easy double stab. Funny how I seem to get PBs more often when I feel well rested. It's like there's some kind of correlation. Being well rested and good gameplay. Dicks. These are the 65 bits, Charlie. 4 short, but I'll still take it. Okay. Come on! Sometimes you get bounced off the tire earlier, and I don't understand why. And I think that's what's spooking me and making me press Y too soon on all these other attempts, is I'm afraid of getting, like, launched off the tire too soon, in which case if I do, it's not gonna work anyway. Don't have 4 more. That's okay. We'll just pretend it was 69. Seven out of 60? Excuse me. Why is it a million times harder to not get the guy to despawn after you've already killed the Kremling and lost that setup? It's like I'm jumping in the same place. I know that for a fact. Yeah, 1 frame in DKC 3. You have to press start, frame perfectly on the last frame that you're alive during the death jingle, quote unquote alive during the death jingle, before you lose control. Because for whatever reason in the J version you can pause during the death jingle. Oh, I don't want to do attempts when I can't do this trick, man. This is such a huge save. And I really don't want to just cut this out and play the level. Why does it work? We don't really know. I don't think. How do I keep my shirts so white? I wash them. I don't know, man. I don't know why this isn't working anymore. I do indeed wash my shirts. It's a shocker to most, I know. That's how I keep them clean. Why am I having more trouble with this trick than I do with Kremtut? Like, that is a real thinking face emoji right there. I just realized. Washed my sweatshirt multiple times and it's still gray. I wonder why that is. Time to practice Kremtut. Trick saves more anyway. Oh, nice sound glitch. That was not even close to what you're supposed to do. I don't like this because I'm not set up in the right spot. Wiggle is indeed impossible. But apparently so is the frame. I haven't even run into the guy yet. Because I keep getting anxious. Dude, have yet to make contact with this stupid Kremling. That's another fun one. That one makes me really angry when that happens. How have I had this many attempts and haven't even run into the guy yet? Okay. What's up, Cheese? No races for me tonight, I don't think. A, not playing very well. B, probably not gonna do attempts today. I think around like 9 or so, I'm gonna switch over to Soma and try to finish that, because I think I'm going to commentate a race at 11. Or bracket matchup, I guess, not just a race. Appreciate the offer, though. Dude. What am I doing wrong? Besides everything. There it is. I wiggled an extra time. Good height. It's kind of far. Yeah, I thought so. No. The first of many failed wiggle attempts. The world record holder and the blindfold man. What's up, DLB? What's up, Nay? Thanks for the good luck. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna need a lot more than luck to do anything today. Like a brain transplant. Woof. Your boy Twitch Prime wants you to watch an ad. Apparently Twitch Prime does not block ads any longer. Get a Whopper from Hungry Jacks? I don't think that's how it goes. Isn't Whoppers are from Wendy's? Does Hungry Jack also have Whoppers? Is that the deal? Dude. This is sad, man. Oh, Whoppers are Burger King? I don't know these things. I haven't been to either of those restaurants in probably at least 5 years. Oh, the 4 for 4. Yes, I have heard. From what you hear, or your experience, Burger King's pretty low tier. I will say that I don't have a whole lot of friends that go out of their way for it. Can I hit this again, please? Like, even just the frame. Yesterday, I was kind of, like, on with the frame hits. Today, not so much. Oh, I had 69 bananas. Man, the 69 banana minute has not been working this whole time. Got good height, though. Alright, we got one. Got one team. Recently opened up new. Dad went in and got a burger, took a bite, and realized it was missing cheese. How do you not put cheese on a cheeseburger? They took it, put cheese on it, and gave it back. That is quality customer service there, my friend. Gave you the cheese that you asked for, that you ordered in the first place. How considerate. Yeah. Dude. DLB's not a fan of cheeseburgers, eh? What don't you like about cheeseburgers? Cheeseburger. Oh boy, we're dead. Yep. That was odd. That was extremely odd. Huh. Prefer they fix the one they gave you rather than make a new one? Bad. Yeah, I think so too, but the thing is, like, if they screwed up your order, they should at least, like, comp it or something, right? Like, that's usually what happens in food service industry. They make a mistake, they fix it, and you don't have to pay for their mistake. Don't really like cheese in general. Cheese is okay. Cheese is, like, really good on, like, pizza and stuff. Mac and cheese. Grilled cheese. Actually, I really like cheese. Never mind. Yeah. They'll usually give you like a new one, or like if you're fine with what you have, they'll just like pay for the cost or whatever, give you a coupon for another, or in like a sit-down restaurant where you end up paying at the end, they might comp your meal or something if they bring you something wrong or it's not good. Woof. "21 in 2 days. Heck yeah, boys. Is that my calendar? Might be. Yo, you share a birthday with my niece? And yours is the day after my mother's. Wait, what? Oh. It is in my Wait, what? It says May's birthday on Saturday, and then I look at my calendar, it says on Sunday. It's not actually in 2 days. Don't... Okay. Australian time coming into play. It was on my calendar. Your birthday is 2 days after my mom, and 1 day after my niece. Favorite kind of cheese? It depends on what it's going with. Like, I think blue cheese is really good. Depending on the type of burger, it can be really good on it. Blue cheese is really good on like some salads. So like once a year that I have one. And I don't mean blue cheese dressing, actually like blue cheese crumbles. There's a place by me. It started in Cleveland, and they've expanded to a couple other places in Cleveland. I think there's like maybe 6 now. There's also one in Columbus. It's called The Melt. They do gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches. And if any of you guys ever visit me, we're gonna go. Because it's fantastic. Every cheese lover's delight. Dude. What else is good cheese? Not really a big fan of Swiss. Never really have been. Provolone's really good on like an Italian sub. Parmesan, of course. Whatever. If it blew, it ain't cheese. This post by the Cheddar Cheese Gang. Can I just get this one more time so I can leave this hell? Ouch, bud. Once up north, this little tiny shop, they had some aged Parmesan you tried, didn't buy, and it's the only thing you truly regret in life, not buying the aged Parmesan. Dream about it. Gouda cheese is also very good. Agreed, Joe. I also wish Nate was around more. Colby Jack's good. I do love Pepper Jack. Pepper Jack is something that slipped my mind, but that's definitely a big favorite of mine because I really like spicy foods. Yeah, you were quite busy with PAX, it seems. How was PAX, by the way, man? Seemed like you were having fun. Dude. Why is this wiggle so damn hard for me, man? I expected this though, today, honestly. Alright. Need to remember to keep my jumps brief. I think that's what was screwing me up so long. I was holding Y too much, or B too long. That's the first. First time that's ever happened to me using Eason setup. Alright, later, Nay. Event itself was fun, but the tech issues were not. Yeah, not surprised. Monster. That's kind of not just kind of, but like really pretty awful that you didn't get the tech stuff you ordered, like something you were depending on for this production. And just straight up fell through. Dude. Get me out of here. Why is everything sucking right now, man? Why does Diddy keep ducking? Can't wait to get my new rubbers. It's probably one of the most tilting things when you just like get that drop off the edge like that. I'm not pressing down there. Suck. If only I were not bad at this game. That'd be wonderful. That feels really, really common, where I just go straight to the left platform and it doesn't let me turn around at all. And I feel like it's another one of those like frame perfect baloney instances where I'm trying to turn around on the same frame that I hit the guy and it just like lags through it, because I do see like a little bit of visual lag when I bop the guy. But you'd think that if I kept holding right long enough, it'd still turn back right. Wish this trick wasn't so valuable, man. Remember when I used to like actually get the wiggle and I used to, you know, go all the way over to the bees? I don't. How's Mojo doing as the temp is dropping? I don't think he's even noticed. He's actually really warm lately. Jazzy, go lay down somewhere. I know you're missing Mojo because Dad took him on a walk. Go lay down. Come on. There you go. Lay down. It's really hard to read Mojo because he's not very expressive generally, whereas like Jazzy is much more lively, and you can tell like a bit more through her like personality and whatnot. But because of his injury, he's a lot more static, we'll say. Alright, man. I'm getting heated right now from how much trouble I'm having with this dumb trick, dude. Did I completely botch this setup? Still hit the frame. I don't understand why I keep ducking at the edge there, man. I really don't. I don't understand why I go to hit the guy and Diddy ducks as he runs into him. Too far. Three in a row at least. Progress.
course. Got like that super low height. I was probably better off wiggling between the bees. I need to like disable the down on my D-pad for this trick. Pisses me off, dude. Pisses me off so bad. Again, really low height. I don't know why Diddy keeps ducking, man. I'm not holding down. I'm not. Like, if I had an input display, I swear to God, dude. I'm like purposely holding up and left. Input lag? Maybe. I don't know, man. Like, there really shouldn't be any. Because it's on console and on CRT. Like, really the only thing that makes any sense to me is just that this controller is fried. And it's pressing down when it's not supposed to. Because like, you see sometimes when I get to the left side there, and I try to roll onto the guy, Diddy ends up ducking, and I'm purposely holding up and left. You're not supposed to be able to duck when you hold up. Messed up from Kaizo. I think I'm further to the left to start out. Further to the right, rather. than I was yesterday as well. But I do get a little bit of visual lag sometimes when I hit the frame on the guy and it won't let me turn around. And I really don't know why that's the case, but I don't like it. That's just like I hit the hardest part of the trick, like I hit the frame and then I just instantly fail it because it doesn't let me turn around, so I can't wiggle. Maybe you shouldn't have Kaizo'd. Couldn't contain myself. Yeah, I just after like so long like using it and abusing this thing, I guess it's finally like shot. So I bought new rubbers. The guy got in touch with me. So I'll try to use those, see if that's any better. But if it's not, looks like it's going to be time for a whole new controller, maybe. Where's Clayton been? Work. Working BlizzCon this week, Sav. Yeah, like I think it would be pretty cool too, but he seems to be unenthused. I mean, he's worked it before, so like this isn't like new to him or whatever. So I guess it kind of lost its appeal in that way. I think it'd be cool to go to BlizzCon either way, though. Dude. Get me out of this fresh hell, dude. Yeah, getting paid to be there and work around that and experience all that. It's pretty cool. I think he hasn't exactly been thrilled with the work that he's been given this week either. The things that he's had to do. I think he's not exactly happy with the responsibilities he's been given. He feels they're quite beneath him. Jumping too soon. Again, dude. God, dude, why do I keep getting this mega low height? Oh boy. What up, Nova? Thanks for the 4 months, man. Service business. Alright, dude. I just need to hit this one more time, man. Come on. This trick makes me so sad. See? That shit right there. Diddy should not be ducking, ever. I have no other excuse than this is my controller because I'm holding up. Alright, that's enough of that, man. I need to change my controller or something. And now, it's time to get spooked.
Apparently they both know Scram.
Oh, come in. Come on. I am like fuming over that right now. Like, oh boy. I mean, that explains why I'm having so much trouble with all these tricks now, because my controller is obviously like shot, but it's still nevertheless like so infuriating, man. Oh, like being able to blame your devices for your difficulties or whatever is, I don't know, it's a double-edged sword, because then you can be like, oh, like it's not my fault, but it's still like it's still like super annoying that that's a thing in the first place. Oh god, that makes me mad.
So the trick is to not get sucked into this game too much and finish it within the next 2 hours. Because I think I'm going to be commentating a match tonight. Alright. Where were we? About to descend into the abyss, I believe. The new and more powerful body, Simon and Catherine will ride the climber into the abyss and look for the lost ark. Okay. Let's go. It's dark here, man. Is this not it? Guess that's not it. Must be over there. Fish! Meow, yes, that's the sound that fish make. Oh! Hi, guy. Cute.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
One passenger. Descend. No? Push the button? No button to push. This. There we go.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Going down, boys.
It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. This redundant copy will never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide him from me. I only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open.
Okay, so to catch everybody up, what just happened before this, basically, if you haven't seen any of this game before, and you don't want spoilers, leave now because this is very close to the end. But what I went through yesterday, basically they found a way to scan human brains and their consciousness or whatever, and then they can then upload them into virtual reality or into a robot or this, that, and the other. And so the player that I am was originally scanned in the year 2015, and then documents like emails and stuff that I have been finding are from the year like 2103, so like nearly 100 years in the future, like 90, almost 90 years in the future. I don't actually know what year it is right now, but a whole bunch of stuff went down. Like a comet hit the surface of the Earth, and that's why everything's underwater. All life on the surface is exterminated, so all the people that were down here were the only ones that were left. There were a whole 65 people, and I am the only other person, the only other human that I have found, and I'm not actually even human. I'm just a consciousness that was uploaded into a robot. And then in order to go into this dive suit that I'm currently wearing, in order to go deeper and deeper into the abyss, to go to this other station, I needed to duplicate myself again as I did before. And so that left the old me that I had been playing the entire game as, and then a new me in this better dive suit. And I had the option to kill the old me or leave him there, and I ended up just leaving him there. So that's what they're talking about, leaving the old Simon rotting at Omicron. Basically my thought was, like, if he wants to commit suicide, he can, but I'm not going to make that choice for him. It's like he's in a terrible situation. Like, he's literally like rotting at the bottom of the ocean right now. I don't know what that means, Charlie. And so the whole reason that I need to go down to this base that's really deep in the ocean is there's what's called the Ark, which is a like virtual reality where there's all these other various consciousnesses that were scanned and uploaded from the remaining people, and the idea is to launch that Ark, what they're calling it, that virtual reality system, into space, and it can survive there for thousands of years, and all these consciousnesses will be uploaded into this like intertwined environment where they can all interact with each other, and it would just be like powered by like solar panels with the sun and everything. So regardless of what happens on Earth, that would be the end of humanity. That's all that's left of humanity, and that would be able to survive for thousands of years or whatever. From Futurama, I have only seen a handful of Futurama episodes, not a whole lot.
The first time.
So now you're caught up.
There, I
Mostly.
stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
It's not great. The power went out.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
More backstory. Catherine, this quote unquote woman that I've been talking to, also was another human at one point. She was scanned and her consciousness was uploaded into the system, and she has been probably killed. And now I just have what's left of the scan of her, and she basically lives inside what's called an Omni tool, which is this device that I've been carrying around that helps me like open doors and whatnot. What are jellyfish? How pretty.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why are we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comfort.
Should hold.
Hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels emitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
Yes, Catherine knows of her existence. She knows what she is. She knows like what the situation she's in and everything. And for whatever reason, she's like okay with it because she felt like she never really fit in as a human in like social situations. So she actually feels like more comfortable being like this AI than she ever did like as a human. What's up, Resident?
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
Which is me.
The worst.
Yeah. My body is not even made from like human parts or anything. It's like part robot, part fake organic material. Okay. Now this is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. This is war.
You did it. You did it. I will make preparations.
Did I die? Usually when the screen's black like this, that means I died. Or something. No, that had to happen. Yep.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
So the closed captions there said it was Ross. Ross is another person from before everyone was wiped out. He apparently was the first person to die down here. And that's when, wow, this sort of like computer-controlled organic material that has been like infesting everything, WAU, wow. That's when it started like killing people. Like it started destroying like hosts and like controlling people and making them kill other people and whatnot. That all sparked when Ross died, and we don't know why so far. But apparently that was him, and he's been like speaking to me and being like really spooky with me ever since I like found something at Omicron.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following in your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that art.
All right. So that's the Omni tool. That is the thing that Catherine's inside of. When I plug it into stuff, she can talk to me. I'm probably going to end up running into some giant sea monster because I was forewarned of that earlier when I was reading like documents and stuff that were strewn about the game. It's some sort of hybrid between an oarfish, which if you've never seen one, you should Google it. Danger, area unsafe, stay close to the lights. Alright. It's some sort of mix between an oarfish and a shark, and it's supposedly like 5 feet long. It's probably actually going to end up being bigger than that, I'm sure. Operating cabin, storage, service station, relay, Tau, blah, blah, blah. So I need to get to Tau, because that's where the Ark is, and that's where I need to shoot it off from. Or that's where the Ark's supposed to be, anyway. Okay. Sample collection, physical checkups. Check. Tau evacuation failed. Bring the Ark to Phi, which was the end goal, because we were supposed to shoot the Ark off from Phi. That's another base. Okay. But yeah, if you're interested by this game, either get it for yourself or watch my VOD from yesterday. I'm pretty thorough in my playthrough, so it's kind of long, but you'll get like everything as I played it out. It's kind of blurry down here. The jellies are super pretty though.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Okay. Lumar Link needed to call Climber. So ACR platform, that must be this. That's the operating cabin. That's storage, power relay, service station. Okay, so this is storage. So this should be the power relay over here. Okay. Why does it sound like there's a thunderstorm outside? Strong torrents expected. Right? Am I just supposed to go? It said stay near the lights. Nothing else that I need to do in this area first? Yeah, that looks spooky. Alright, we're not gonna go that way. Double checking. I don't... Power relay, service station. Storage, operating cabin, and Tau. So this must... Yeah, alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna go, and if I die, then I know that I didn't do something that I needed to do.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamp lights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sauron. He'll know what to do.
Ross, you can tell them yourself.
What's up, Paco? Thanks to 5 months.
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Okay, so, all of the humans that were left have quote-unquote black boxes that were installed in them, and as, like, the robot that I am, I can, like, data mine them and find out, like, what happened to them in their dying moments, basically. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to Climber. Simple enough. Red leads to Climber, blue leads to Tau. Let's follow the blue lights. And it said stay close to the lights because there was something attacking those people. Why are there red lights there? Okay, yep. That's exactly what I thought. Yeah. Is this gonna, like, hurt me? Push me? It said that there's currents, but they don't seem to be wrecking me. What's going on here? Yo, Daniel, thanks for the good luck, man. Inventory. Anema illuminating artificial lure, 120 pieces. Anema reflecting artificial lure, 80 pieces. Dried squid, none. Fish flakes, none. Frozen minnows, none. Jupo, none. Mushroom extract, none. Plankton stock, 0. Powdered cassava, 0. Powdered eggs, 0. So they ate all the food. Live bait tank, empty. Live bait tank, empty. Live bait tank, empty. So there's no food left. Observation, dried squid, 2 pieces of stuff. Quad HDR low lumina results. Target frilled shark. Frilled sharks are also really cool. You guys should Google those and look those up if you haven't seen those before. Rare shark approached the luminous lure, circled around it to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth, an anomaly. Yeah, frilled sharks are normally like very, very, very deep in the water. Observation 172. Atlantic blue marlin. Those don't typically go this deep, I don't think. Maybe. 40 pieces of Anema raw, blah, blah, blah. Cameras. Results. Oh, that was the bait. Never mind. Giant squid. 1,200 centimeters? That's enormous. Mantle the size of a man, about 170 to 200 centimeters. Estimated length of the whole thing was about 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart as soon as we turned on the lights, quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel, partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. So this structure gel they're talking about, that's like the fake organic material that I'm made out of, that the WoW is also made out of, and it I don't know, like it's hard to explain, kind of. 15 pieces of blah blah blah. Results: target unknown. Description: the creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. These creatures seem to hunt seemingly particular Seem to hunt seemingly... What? The creatures seem to hunt seemingly particular something not present in this ecosystem. That doesn't sound like English. The creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. Oh, so they're just... Okay. I guess that does make sense. They hunt something, but it's not here. Humpback whales. What's up, birdie? Is that the... Oh, population size. Yeah, that's a very steep decline in population. So this is when the comet happened. I'm guessing... How do I know which one's which? Like, well, there's 3 different colors. Anglerfish. Unable to load the data. That's kind of concerning. The red ones, like, almost completely died off. The yellows were unaffected. And the blues spiked. I need more information to be able to read these charts. Anyway. So that was just purely informational. Didn't actually do anything. Hey, that's a fruit shark right there. That's what they look like. There's a squid. Oh, so these things, you touch them and they heal you. And that is the WoW. It's like living bioorganic, but also like AI sort of. The butthole is the WoW. It's true. Yes. I think I need to go this way, right? Because I needed blue lights. But there's... Where am I supposed to go, then? I need to turn more lights on. Blue to Tau, red to Climber. That's only red. Where are the blue lights? This leads back to the Climber. Inventory, mission logs, statistics. So it doesn't... There's nothing to do, per se. Ah, hatch. I can't open it. Never mind. You look important. Oh, it broke. Fantastic. That helped. Alright. Well, I'm not... I mean, it gave me this door, so I'm assuming I have to go this way, right? It's just like Where do I go from here? Like, there's this one light. If I could see another one... Oh, I have to follow these cables. There's no lights here, though. I feel like I'm gonna die. Okay, now we're into the lights. About to get wrecked here, though. I can feel it. That's what I thought! Need to stay by the lights, it said. Do I have anything to ward them off? Doesn't seem like it. This is Soma, indeed. Soma dick. This is like the very end of the game. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I recommend... That's what I thought. That's not fair! I'm by the lights, man! Go away, dude! They're supposed to leave me alone when I'm by the lights. Insufficient power. Okay. Touch the buttholes to heal up. Not even kidding.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
What was that monster? They're like... They look like anglerfish, but they're like somehow like mutated by the WoW. And they're like more aggressive and just like purely... How do you describe it? They just kill everything. Just like rabid. My flashlight hardly even works here, man. What is this? Thing. Okay. Don't touch that, you'll get electrocuted, it says. Garage. What is in this garage? Hate-filled water ghouls, basically. Beacon offline. Beacon offline. Woo! Well, it would have been nice to be on that. I probably need to follow that, don't I? Recall. Unable to retrieve data. That's probably what I need to do. I need to follow this thing because it's got the lights. Hi, guy. You gonna be my guide? Alright. It's about to be spooky. Alright. So this is gonna send it to Tao. And we need to follow this guy. We need to stay in the lights. Because the lights ward off the sea creatures. It's gonna get attacked, isn't it? Yep, that's bad. There's something around here. Oh, that's a person! That was a person. There's no way you can tell me that wasn't a humanoid figure. Yep. 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 Called it. I freaking called it, man. So that was that oarfish shark mashup monster that they warned me about, and that is much longer than 5 feet. And now I have no idea where to go. It is a large critter indeed. I'm lost, man. Like, I only have so many lights and glow sticks. Oh, it was around the corner, okay. Shoutouts to crabs. I don't see the next glow stick, man. This seems like a really easy place to get lost in. Okay, this is the right way, I think. Usually the glow sticks mean I'm going the right direction. They're getting it spaced out pretty far and further apart. That's what I'm trying to say. Now we're back out. Okay. Yep. Well, that's what happens, isn't it? That's what happens when you run towards the light, because the game says to stick to the light. Don't come in here. Don't you dare. So now since I got beat up by that dude, I'm like gimped and run slower and stuff. Which makes me more susceptible to getting beat up again. What cruel bait, man. This game would do that. I should have seen that coming. Ah, hello, Ross. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm not important. Just on my way. Can I actually get like some stability here, man? Like, come on. I'm approaching camp, it seems like. So like all this like blackish tube-ish material with like the silver white like lights and stuff on it, that's all the WoW. Alright, we're gonna drain or what? There we go. Alright. Still limping, so I still need to touch a butthole. Nice load.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
Alright, see you soon.
The Omega space gun is the thing that's supposed to shoot the Ark into space. Suits. Signal lost, active around Tau somewhere, so I'm gonna run into another person probably, and signal lost. Blah, blah, blah. Ross is the guy that died. I don't think I know anybody else. Wait a minute. 4sub J WoW R. That makes me think that the WoW accessed High Pressure Suit 3, but it wasn't the most recent access. Yoshida was after him. So apparently J Yoshida is the person who's in the suit right now. Wherever it is. Omicron to Climber Station. That's where I just went. And then Observatory. So I'm at Tau, right? So I'm here. Okay. That wasn't extremely useful, unfortunately. Didn't tell me anything I don't know, I don't think. Guess this is locked. Oh look, a butthole. Airlock pressurizing. Which one? Where? Why? It really is, though, Resident. You're absolutely right. So did someone just come in from the outside over there? Spooky. Let's leave those lights on. It's a good idea. That sounds like there's somebody here. I take it this is me. Probably. Maybe these are blockages or doors. And I think these X's are people. There's another Omni tool. Uh-huh. Okay. So I've just found a loop around, which means I'm probably going to have to use that as somebody chases me. Great. That's just what I want to hear. And if I know anything about this game, they're going to come through this door. Yep! 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 I can't get away from it. It's gonna kill me. I can't do anything now. I'm just... Yeah, hi dude. Kill me. Thanks. This is the most tiring part of this game. I'd really be okay if there was no more of this. I've had enough of this part of the game, to be completely honest, man. Is he on the other side of the door here? Oh, he was. Okay. He's gonna kill me. But I need to touch the butthole so I'm not limping, man. It's the really, really, really upsetting thing about this game. Like, you get caught or whatever, and then like, you get a second chance, but it doesn't really save you, because then you just end up with like a handicap, limping around the whole time, and then you just get caught again. Like, it just delays the inevitable. When's the race I'm commentating? In 1 hour and 3 minutes. Stu's also signed up for commentary though, and I was going to offer it to him if he wants to just do it solo. Yeah. We both submitted before they accepted either of us, so if I had known that he submitted, I was just going to let him do it on his own. Wait, what? There was somebody down there. So it can operate doors. That like doesn't really slow it down very much, but it also makes sound, so it keeps him behind me. Except I don't think he even went through the first door, so he's like right on my ass. So I may as well just restart now. I can hear him walking behind me, and also that's why my screen's flickering. This makes me so mad, dude. This is Soma, Sab Nelson. It is indeed. It would help if I had the right game set. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing or where I'm supposed to be going. All I know is that there was this door, and that guy was on the other side. They're attracted to sound, so you're supposed to throw stuff to deter them. But he's right behind me anyway. Stuff like this is what makes you... There's like a easy version of the game. I don't think I can change it right now. Yeah. There's just like a porthole. See, now I'm like mega slow. Open that door to kind of distract him, so that maybe I can go through the other one that I'm supposed to be going through. Which I'm not sure which one that is anymore, actually, because I got turned around like 3 times now. Which I think... Yep, there he is. I changed it, yeah. I think this is where I was supposed to end up going. I was wondering why people were asking me if this is Soma, because I thought I had changed my game name. Go away! Just leave me be, man. I think I'm honestly fine not playing through the normal version of this game, because all you have to do is just like sneak around past those guys and stuff, and I'm at this point in the game I've had enough of that. I definitely don't need to anymore. Now it's just an annoyance, and I'm honestly just here for the story. Alright, here we go. Touching buttholes. Other races tonight? I don't think so. We have to leave, huh? Dispatch. Dive room. Also dispatch. Does he like water? I like water. Sneaking games. It's not fun to me. Like, sneaking games are not fun. Like, I want to be able to fight back. Or just not have enemies to deal with and give me a cool story and puzzles. Yeah, the story is really good. Post-impact notes. Minor structural damage, radio knocked out, communication recovered, Omicron and the rest of Pathos 2 are alright. Cross-site radio failing, Lumar probes keeps losing the link. Urgent fix needed, Tau can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. April 11th, visited by SSE, Wolchek, Dahl, and Holland. System biweekly visits established until communications with Lumar back at 100%. Evacuation of Tau ordered. We're all leaving for Omicron. Swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're boned. Which is exactly what happened, and I came across a lot of their bodies. Offline. So can I not call any of these? Oh! Wait. So it could establish connection with all the other ones. Phi's where I want to go. Hellar Lumar. Is it just going to ring indefinitely? Yeah, probably. Okay. Comm logs. Wow, they called her a lot. So just looked at door locks. So I have to play the door lock game again, huh? Okay. Ross's cabin. Probably need to go in there. Infirmary. Exit Defy, space gun. That's where I need to go. Launch site okay, mission control okay, assembler okay, site fully operational. Well, that's good. Space gun. Okay. Tunnels unstable. Well then. Let's see what else. Oh, hello. Phi to Tau transport line. Alright. Not sure if that's going to help me. Let's see what else there is to see. What did it say this was? Dive room. Let's not go there yet. Storage. Nothing useful? No, nothing useful, I don't think. Jonah Ross. Oh, that's right. I should open that. Unlock that. That's... Yes. So that is the WoW, and it has consumed a human corpse. And another one. And why my screen's freaking out like that is it apparently emits frequencies and stuff that I don't deal well with. What is this supposed to be? Critical system, something. That's not true. Don't lie to me, Ross. So that's Ross's room. So whatever's next to Ross's room is the one I should lock instead. Giant icky grub. Yeah, pretty much.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value. You know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
She left it behind.
One day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the WoW to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
I don't know who Ian is, but he was apologizing to Catherine, who's the one who did all the scans of all the people who spearheaded the ARC project, who is in my Omni tool.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
Rest in peace. That looks like Catherine. Here's a ripped up picture of Catherine. Okay. You don't look like you're doing so hot. Is this? No, it's not. Yeah, I'd like to lock up this run too. Okay. How do I remember which room this is? Easy, Ross. Calm down. Slow your roll. Bathroom. As you would expect. The mirror is busted, so I can't look at myself. Infirmary. I think this is locked. Yeah, the room over there is locked, I think. So... where's the... here it is. Door locks. We want to... that's the bathroom, so we're going to lock up this one. And that one. Okay. So now we're gonna go into Ross's room and get murdered. Maybe. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Pretty innocuous so far. Formulas, yes, Checks out, makes sense. I agree, concur. Good work. Yes. Yes, I see. Nice bobblehead. Ah, yes. Yes. Okay. The math checks out, yes. Aha. Your private thoughts. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered the people at Theta was a gift. An excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kovsky, Kotze, and I survived. Claire is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Kotze made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently, they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out. But they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what is happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I finally will get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Alpha. So this is his last entry because he died on the way back up.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
Yeah, that's bad.
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough?
All right. Okay. To the infirmary, I think. think that was over here. Yeah. Okay. Hello?
You're different. Go ahead. Make yourself at home.
How nice. Oh yeah, Herb. What's up, man?
Nice suit. Used to have one just like it.
Yeah, except you, still have flesh.
Don't mind me.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
No, they're not.
Omicron.
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
Yeah, you sure are.
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right.
What up,
I've
Loxy?
been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Alright.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
I
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
I feel that, Loxy.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever gotten. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it. Don't let me down.
Alright.
If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
You asked for it.
I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with. Would you stay with me, please?
Yes. Yes, I will.
It won't be long now. Just, please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray!
Not even 30 years old.
I could have died at home with my friends. Have you ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Zanok is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper,
even Catherine.
People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
You got it, Linda. We have acquired the Ark. Photos. Emergency Food by Nadine Masters. Thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations. A manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through an intravenous drip. By Sarah Lindwell. That's kind of ironic. Oh, last access by, because she needed that. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta by Catherine Chun. Because she needed that in order to launch the thingamajig. Well, I got the Ark, man. And I walk really slowly with it. Have you washed your hands? Now, how do I get to the gun, man?
No way I can climb a ladder while carrying the Ark like this.
Okay. How am I supposed to carry it? Freight lift! No, infirmary, that's where we are. Come on up, man. Okay. Common room. I did not. I said that I was not going to murder him, but if he wanted to commit suicide, he had that choice. So if he wants to end his life, or if he wants his life to be ended, he can do it himself. But I'm not going to make that decision for him. Pretty pictures. Is this a price scanner? Ah, yes. $9.95. Actually, I probably want to send that to the dive room, don't I? Because that's probably where I have to take it. So am I going to pick up? I hope not. I kind of wonder why this is a thing, why this is implemented in the game. If it doesn't work, or maybe it does and I just need to try each of the places. So who am I going to run into when I get to the common area? That same guy again? But nobody's actually here. I'm shocked. I I guess... Oh, this is fried, so I have to send it down to the dive room from above. Hi, this is pizza. What can I get for you? Yeah. Better pizza than I had last night, please. Alright. Bathroom. Dive room. I was here before. I'm pretty sure I was here before. Nothing to do here. So my only option There's no way I can sneak around stuff while holding this. I'm so slow. Okay. I feel like something went wrong. Attach. Where's... Place cargo. Alright. Step 2. Attach. Okay. Config. Okay, I guess not. I guess that's that, right? Like, no other options? Select the tool. Let's go. What gives me that idea? Just a hunch, Charlie. This is fine. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. No problems here. Oh. Sequence halted and unable to equalize pressure. Alright. What do I do about that? Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted, I don't think. Or maybe it is. Maybe I'm supposed to break these. Pressure will be equal. Did I just commit suicide? Did I just play Sudoku? So now we're underwater. Hey look guys, the pressure's equal. Okay, just jump over. We're good. I mean, this can't be the end. I'm sure there's gonna be there's got to be one more face-off with one more enemy somewhere. It's going fast now. It's outpacing me. What's up, Clayton? Oh, well. It's fun while it lasted. I don't think I can get over this. Yeah. Okay. Plan B. All right, Ross. The object that was on the rail that I was following was the Ark. So we are... The Ark is in transit right now. I mean, I have to go back, right? Like, there's nowhere else that I could have gone. That was a dead end, and there's been no paths off to the side. And I really kind of need to hurry here, because I only have about a half an hour. Oh, I can move this stuff. Aw, man. Could I have moved all the other stuff out of the way before? Or... No. Looks like that doesn't work. Can't swipe that. Nothing to do here. So I guess I was supposed to move the debris? It did say that I'm gonna be like super strong because of this suit. Oh! I thought I saw light coming out of here. Alright. The screen's shaking, not me. Well, this looks like hell. Shrimp! They couldn't just let me go. There had to be one more scare. Looks like that was either way you take it. This game is very intriguing, and I highly recommend it. I've had a lot of fun with it myself. So Site Alpha, they've talked about this before, and I take it to mean... They talk about finding Alpha and stuff like that before. I take it to mean that this is where the WoW originated from. Dead end. I thought there was going to be something up there. Never mind. So this must be like where they like found the WoW and all that stuff. So it all comes back to the beginning, doesn't it? It's gone full circle. So is this where I somehow managed to destroy the WoW? By the way, Loxy, this is like supposed to be like the very end of the game. You missed probably like 8 hours of gameplay yesterday, maybe a little bit more. Although it is available in my VOD if you want to get the full experience. I feel like I do a pretty good job of investigating things and seeing everything. But by that same token, it makes me take a little bit longer to do things than most people do. So if you want like a more comprehensive playthrough, like I read like all of the lore and like all the documents and everything. But I would recommend anybody watching to get this game yourself. Also, it is free with Discord Nitro right now, I believe. So if you have that, you're in luck. Okay. No pressure, just letting you know it's available. Don't want you to miss out on this juicy story because it's actually really cool, intriguing, and thought-provoking. Yes, you've said that, Ross. Come on, man. Yes, I know.
What?
You said that.
How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the news from which the WoW will learn itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside the cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
Oh.
This toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
Not a fan of Discord? That's fine, man. I mean, plenty of people have different opinions. You're welcome to your own.
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
Yes. So, oh my god, that makes so much sense. When I stuff my fist into all the other buttholes, that's why all the power goes out and everything dies. I get it now, because I'm poisonous. There goes my robot hand.
Please, I did what you wanted.
Get good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern.
So he wants to kill me now.
I'll make it quick.
See you later, Ross. I'd like to get out of here. Open that door. Alright. I'm assuming this is the right way. Literally going as fast as I can. Where's the gun, man? When do I get to shoot the arc into space? Oh, there's that oarfish. What's up, dude? Hello. Yeah, let's crawl through here. Touch the butthole. Heal up. Oarfish are pretty cool looking. It's supposedly some sort of oarfish shark hybrid thing that the WoW infected, and it's like absolutely like rabid and was wreaking havoc on people, according to some of the documents that I was reading. Oh, well, I died. I think the oarfish got me. Yeah. We're supposed to stick to the lights, it said, man. Let's get that. Yes, that'd be nice. I'm assuming I'm going this way because the lights went out the other direction. Oh, hey! Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Yeah, you hang out over there. Hey, got him. Wait a minute, I just came from this direction. And he got me again. How... I have no direction as to where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. Buttholes are plenty, though. Oh, what could I do? What could I do? I don't even know where I'm going. I've been given no direction. I guess I need to cling to cover. Yeah, very tightly, apparently. Stuck on a rock. Eat me, dude. I mean, I get that I'm supposed to be sneaky, but I'm like crouched up against the rock. Like there's nothing else I can do. I don't know how to get from here there. Don't. I got lucky there, I guess. Alright, well, I have no idea where the Ark is. I lost that a long time ago. So apparently I've killed the WoW, however the buttholes are still functional, even though they're supposed to be connected and spreading the poison. I wasn't sure if that was the right move at first, but I mean I'm assuming I had to do that in order to move on. I thought I only had an hour and change left as well, so I allotted myself 2 hours, and it looks like it's going to take more than that even.
Right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Me too. I really hope that was the final encounter with bad things.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing.
Why does it sound like she's so far away?
It's in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Okay.
Alright, Phi is up and running.
Launch dome.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
It said that it was functional when I was reading stuff about it before. Okay. Looks like there's going to be more puzzles. So let's check something real quick.
Yo. How you be?
Alright. I was not cheating! I was muted though. Light theme, Twitch and Discord just for the meme? Oh my god, but that's just like, what would you call that?
This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time
masochism, right?
What time is it then?
Or sadism? I always forget which one's which.
2104, 3:38. But I don't remember when.
Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to cut it here because I need to do commentary for a tournament race coming up, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to solve this whole area in like 5 minutes. And I kind of wanna be able to like casually enjoy the rest of the game, so I'm gonna cut it here. But after the tournament race, I'm gonna start back up and I'll finish it. So when that's over, I'll fire up stream again. But until then, I think tournament race is going to be on. Let's check. Oh, speed gaming number 1. Okay. So gonna host that channel, send you guys there. Stu and I are commentating for Fathlo and Parisian bracket match, best 2 out of 3, and I'll see you guys over there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for hanging out, and have a good night. If you choose not to watch the bracket match, if you choose not to come back, I'll see you guys tomorrow.